Will English be enough in Japan? If it's first time visiting to Japan, that's a totally natural thing to worry about. And it happens more than you think. You walk into a restaurant or convenience store. Someone speaks to you in Japanese and you just freeze. But here's the good news. Learning just a handful of phrases can make your whole trip smoother. Hi, I'm Yohei from How's It Japan. Think of me as your local friend. In this video, I will introduce 20 useful Japanese phrases that you will actually use on your trip. Let's get into it! The first thing you will hear when you walk into almost any restaurant in Japan is this. Nanmei-sama desu ka? Nanmei-sama desu ka? It means how many people are in your group. So here is how to answer. For one person, say 1人です 1人です For two people, say 2人です2人です For three people, say 3人です3人です So it plays out like this. 何名様ですか? Here's one tip. Hold up your fingers as you say the number. It makes it so much easier for them to understand, even if your pronunciation isn't perfect. Also, counting comes up a lot in Japan. People, items, orders. Once you get comfortable with the basic numbers, a lot of situations suddenly become much easier to handle. In Japanese restaurants, staff don't walk around your table waiting for you to order. You need to get their attention yourself. The phrase for that is Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Think of it as a Japanese version of excuse me. You can use it on its own to call someone over, or combine it with your order like this. すみません、ビールください. One more tip. Raise your hand slightly as you said it. It helps the staff notice you're faster. It might feel a little awkward at first, but it's completely normal in Japan. Sometimes you sit down, look at the menu, and you have no idea what to order. That's when this phrase comes in handy. おすすめは何ですか? おすすめは何ですか? It means what do you recommend? Here's how it might play out.
おすすめは何ですか?
こちらのラーメンが人気です。
Oh, I see.
Outside of tourist areas, a lot of restaurants don't have English menus or photos. So this phrase can really save you in those moments. This is probably the phrase that you will use the most when ordering. Blah blah kudasai. Blah blah kudasai. Think of it as please or can I have? Here are some examples. ビールください。ビールください。Beer please. お水ください。お水ください。A water please. ハイボールください。ハイボールください。A highball please. And if you can't read the menu, no problem at all. Just point at what you want and say これください。これください。This one please. You can also add a number to your order. Here is how counting works. 1 is 1つ。2 is 2つ。3 is 3つ。So for example, ビールを3つください。ビールを3つください。3 beers please. お水を2つください。お水を2つください。What does it mean? 2 waters please. Once you get comfortable with these numbers, ordering in Japan becomes a lot more straightforward. If you have any food allergies, this phrase is really important. ブラブラにアレルギーがあります。ブラブラにアレルギーがあります。So here are some examples. ピーナッツにアレルギーがあります。ピーナッツにアレルギーがあります。I have a peanut allergy. 卵にアレルギーがあります。卵にアレルギーがあります。I'm allergic to eggs. 小麦粉にアレルギーがあります。小麦粉にアレルギーがあります。I'm allergic to wheat. Not every restaurant in Japan will have English-speaking staff. So it's important to communicate this clearly and early. And if you are not sure how to say the specific ingredient in Japan, just look it up in a translation app and show the screen. That works just as well. When you are ready to leave, this is the phrase you need. お会計お願いします。お会計お願いします。It means check please. Here is how it usually goes.
すみません。はい。お会計お願いします。
はい。少々お待ちください。
はい。
A few minutes later, they will bring over the bill. One thing to know, some restaurants settle the bill at your table, but many others have you take the bill up to the register yourself. Keep an eye on what other customers are doing and you will figure it out quickly. At many places in Japan, you will be asked how you want to pay. This phrase makes that easy. ブラブラでお願いします。ブラブラでお願いします。Some examples. クレジットカードでお願いします。クレジットカードでお願いします。Credit card, please. 現金でお願いします。現金でお願いします。Cash, please. スイカでお願いします。スイカでお願いします。I will pay with スイカ。Cashless payments are becoming more common in Japan, but there are still places like a smaller local spots that only accept cash. It's always a good idea to carry some yen just in case. At a Japanese convenience store, you will always get asked something at the register. But don't worry. It's usually a variation of the same phrase. ブラブラはいりますか? ブラブラはいりますか? It basically means, do you need something? Some examples you will hear. レジ袋はいりますか? レジ袋はいりますか? Do you need a bag? 箸はいりますか? 箸はいりますか? Do you need chopsticks? おしぼりはいりますか? おしぼりはいりますか? Do you need a wet towel? If you do need it, you say, はい、お願いします。はい、お願いします。So, yes, please. If you don't, say, 大丈夫です。大丈夫です。No, I'm okay. This comes up basically every single time you go to a convenience store in Japan. Knowing these two responses will make the whole experience so much smoother. When you buy the bento or any prepared food at a convenience store, you will often hear this. Atatamemasuka? Atatamemasuka? It means, would you like me to heat it up? If you want it warm, say, お願いします。お願いします。If you are fine with it as is, say, 大丈夫です。大丈夫です。And even if you don't catch the words, the staff will often point toward the microwave. So don't stress if you miss it the first time. Another one you will hear pretty regularly. レシートはいりますか? レシートはいりますか? It means, do you need your receipt? Same responses apply. お願いします。お願いします。If you want it, 大丈夫です。大丈夫です。If you don't. In Japan, staff will often check with you about the small details. Bag, chopsticks, receipt, one by one. So just remember these two phrases and you will be able to handle almost all of it. When you want to check the price of something, this is a phrase to use. これはいくらですか? これはいくらですか? It means, how much is this? It's especially handy at souvenir shops or smaller local stores, where price tags are not always easy to find. Here is how it plays out.
Sumimasen, これいくらですか?
これは3000円です。
For water?
Just point out the item as you say これ and it comes across clearly every time. Really easy to use. If you are planning to do some shopping in Japan, this one is worth knowing. Menzei Dekimasuka? Menzei Dekimasuka? It means, can I get tax-free? It comes up a lot when buying electronics, cosmetics, or souvenirs in bulk. Some stores display a tax-free sign, but it's not always obvious. Asking directly is always the fastest way to find out. One important thing, you will need your passport to process the tax exemption, so make sure you have it with you on shopping days. If we want to take your Japanese further, check out How's It Japanese. We teach exactly kind of phrases you will actually use on your trip. Practical ready to use for restaurants, convenience stores, getting around and more. Just like the phrases in this video. If that sounds interesting, let us know in the comment. Japanese train station can be really overwhelming. This phrase will say more than once. Blah blah wa doko desu ka? Blah blah wa doko desu ka? It means where is blah blah. Just swapping whatever you are looking for. Here are some useful words to combine with it. Eki, station. Sen, line. Bansen, platform. Toire, restroom. Kitsuenjo, smoking area. So, for example, 山手線はどこですか? 山手線はどこですか? Where is the 山手 line? トイレはどこですか? トイレはどこですか? Where is a restroom? Don't be shy about asking station staff or store workers. Just go for it. This one is great for taxis or anytime you need to tell someone where you are headed. Blah blah に行きたいです. Blah blah に行きたいです. It means I want to go to blah blah. Some examples. 渋谷に行きたいです. 渋谷に行きたいです. I want to go to Shibuya. 東京駅に行きたいです。東京駅に行きたいです。I want to go to Tokyo Station. In a taxi, show the destination on your phone as you say it. That makes it even clearer. Japanese stations and city streets can get confusing fast. This phrase is good to have ready. 道に迷いました。道に迷いました。It means I'm lost. You'd usually combine it with すみません like this. すみません。道に迷いました。すみません。道に迷いました。Excuse me, I'm lost. In Japan, people are generally very willing to help someone who looks confused, so don't hesitate to ask. When you can't keep up with what someone's saying, this is the phrase to reach for. ちょっと待ってください。ちょっと待ってください。It means please wait a moment. Use it when a staff member is talking too fast, or when you need a second to open your translation app. It also works great at immigration when you are getting your passport out, or at the register when you are finding your cash. Anytime you need just a little more time, this phrase covers it. When you are hoping for an English menu, just ask, 英語メニューはありますか? 英語メニューはありますか? It means, do you have an English menu? Tourist areas often have them, but smaller local spots might not. In that case, pull out your translation app and try おすすめは何ですか? What do you recommend? Personally, this is one I use all the time. 大丈夫です。大丈夫です。Depending on the situation, it can mean I'm fine, no thank you, or it's okay. For example,
袋はいりますか?
Daijobu desu.
it's one of those phrases that works in so many different situations. Definitely worth memorizing. When you want to check if photography is allowed at a shrine, shop, or exhibition, use this. 写真撮ってもいいですか? 写真撮ってもいいですか? It means, can I take a photo? Some places in Japan don't allow photos, so asking first makes a great impression. It shows respect, and people really appreciate it. And last but not least, one of the most used phrases on any trip to Japan. 写真撮ってもらえますか? 写真撮ってもらえますか? It means, could you take a photo for me? People in Japan are very happy to help when asked, so don't be shy. Use it, get the photo, and keep the memory. Just knowing the phrases from this video will make your trip to Japan much smoother. And don't worry about being perfect. Even making a small effort to speak Japanese means a lot to people here. Give them a try on your next trip to Japan. See you next video. Actually, see you in Japan! Bye! How's it?